y'all, it's Krista. So I haven't done a straight pour in a while, and I just got my hair done, and I got a new color added to my hair that I've never gotten put in my hair before. I got an orange put in, and I realized how wonderful orange goes with all the colors that I usually get put in my hair. So I'm gonna do a straight pour using all the colors that were put in my hair. So we'll get Eric to get us down to the canvas and we'll get started. Okay, so I have a bunch of different crazy colors because that's what I do. I have an aqua in my hair, so I decided to use the Amsterdam Sky Blue Light. And I also have a fuchsia in my hair, so I decided to use the Permanent Red Violet, and that's by Amsterdam as well. And I'm using white because I'm using gold, because the gold is gonna be my blonde. So that's my Amsterdam. And I'm using a Deco Americana Decor Metallics in the 24K because that is our cell maker. And then I haven't used this in a while. The Modern Masters Venetian Blue. This definitely is a fantastic color. I love it. And here's the orange, Modern Masters. I'm using the burnt orange. And I think mine's a little more vibrant, but I wanted it to kind of still go with the colors. And then I'm using a Folk Art Treasure Gold series in the antique copper. So we will get this cup loaded up. And I think I want to start with antique copper. So we will do that. Just a little bit, not a lot. And then I'm going to put some of this Permanent Red Violet on top of that. And I'm gonna try to do thin layers because that's kind of what's going on in my hair. She put thin layers in. So I'm gonna use the burnt orange. And then I'm going to use gold because you know I love 24K. And then of course I'm going to lock it in. And this is a 24 by 24 inch canvas. So I'm going to fill this cup as high up as I can go. Then I'll use the Sky Blue Light. And put that gorgeous Venetian Blue on top of that. And I'm going to use a hearty little dose of that because we all know how pretty it is. And then I think on top of that, I'm going to put the antique copper again. And then put the red violet. And then the burnt orange. And I'm hoping that the burnt orange does the same thing that the Venetian does because it is an awesome cell maker. All right, then I'm going to put in gold again. And I'm going to lock it in with my white. And then I'll go with the Sky Blue Light again. And the Venetian Blue. And then we'll do the antique copper again because I have kind of a violet orchidy color in my hair, so that's why I'm using that one. And I'll use the red violet And then I think I'm going to use the gold again instead of the orange. And then I'm going to lock it in with the white to finish it out. All right, I've got a very full cup, and I have flow extender if I need it. So I'm going to set this aside. And I'm going to water down my gold and set my cups aside. And yay, I have tons of leftovers. That makes me happy. Because I still have something cooking in there. I've got all kinds of crazy things going on in my head of me doing a 3-foot by 3-foot canvas outside. So having leftovers, I think I want it to be all done with leftovers. So you're gonna have to stay tuned for that one because it's gonna be crazy. All right, let me mix up this, make my little puddle in the middle because I want to see if I can get some of those pretty pearls coming out. All right, we'll just put this in the middle. I'm going to empty this cup because trust me, I am not in short supply of gold. When I order it, I order a bunch because it's something I never want to run out of. If they have 6 available, I buy 6. Because this stuff is awesome. Okay. Now I've got an empty cup that I can wash out. And I'm going to torch these bubbles. And we are going to pour this crazy bunch of colors out. I mean, I haven't had a cup this full and this crazy in a long time. So, all right. Let's go for it. Let's go. I'm squeezing my cup in. And I'm going to, this orange is awesome. Let it do its thing in here in the middle. I'll bring it up a little bit. And I think I want to save what's left in my cup for my corners. So I'm going to try to catch it without making a mess. How'd I do? Dang it, y'all. I'm not a good corner or drip catcher. This is why I decided I'm going to keep my sticky stick right here all the time. All right, I'm gonna fix it. Okay. Wipe my little sticky stick off. And there's awesome stuff going on in here. Definitely have some awesome transparency going on. You know what? Do I want to use the white or do I want to use other colors to stretch this out? I think I'm going to use these colors because I think I've got some cell makers over here that I would hate to not use. So I'm going to thin down my Venetian Blue and I'm going to thin down this burnt orange. Okay, I had a lot of burnt orange left. So I added a bunch of water. All right, let's stir this up, get this down on the canvas. And we'll put that over here. We'll scrape that out because I have a bunch of this paint too. Not a big fan of running out of this color. Okay. That cup is empty. Let's mix this one up and make a mess. Y'all, I've been making messes lately. I don't usually do that. Usually a super, whoops, I might have thinned it down too much. That's all right, it's just our flow extender. Just gonna let the paint slide around, that's all. All right. My gloves are a hot mess. All right, we're gonna spread this out with our omelet turner. Look at these cells I'm getting in here. Amazing. All right, let's spread this out. I got it really thin, so spreading this out is super easy. Let's scooch that right up to the edge. No rollover, y'all, no rollover, because there's such an awesome stuff going on. Okay. Spread that out, right up to the edge. And we're gonna call that spread out. All right. I'm gonna give it a torch because there's a gajillion bubbles in here. Which doesn't make any sense to me because I literally mixed my paint like 2 hours ago because I'm really big on letting it sit, because I think that mix likes it better when the paints sit because it soaks up all that pigment and really gives you a beautiful painting. Okay, I'm gonna put the cap back on my white because if that dumped over, what a disaster that would be. I'm gonna set my cup aside and we're gonna stretch this around, see what we got. Y'all, that Venetian Blue, I love it. I knew it was gonna go really fast this way. Because my burnt orange is definitely way too thin. That's okay because it's just a flow extender. I'm just swirling it around, seeing what the paint wants to do. Take it down to this corner. And then I think I'm going to take it off this corner first. So let's take it that way. And then I'm going to bring it back. Open up all this awesome stuff going on. And then I will turn it around. I'm going to take it off of this corner. All right, then I'm going to bring it back. And I'll turn around this way. And I'm going to take it off this corner. Because I'm trying not to lose those cells that are right there on the edge. Kind of want to keep those because they're super cool. Oh, don't go away. You stay. Okay. Did I go over? Yeah, I did. I'm going to bring it back from there. gonna take it off this corner. Y'all, I have cells popping up all over this canvas. It's crazy business. And it was so humid here today that my hair looks like a lion's mane. That's why I didn't wear it down, so y'all could see all the crazy colors in my hair, because right now, nothing that I use works to calm down the crazy from the humidity. I'm trying a new product, but it did not do the job that it needed to do, apparently, because my hair is all crazy. All right, I'm gonna take it down this way and try to center my composition again. I'm loving the little pebbles I'm getting along the edge of that orange. So I'm going to stop. I'm gonna catch my corners. They're trying to be the boss of me, which you know I don't like. And go off this way. Put that ribbon over here. And come up this way. Oh, Bella's about to be bossy at the back door. She sees something out there. Okay, I need to take off my paint-loaded gloves, and I'm gonna torch it, and I'm gonna bring you down for the close-up. But this is awesome. I'm hoping that I'm getting some cells popping up in here. But if I don't, it's not the end of the world either, right? Because the colors that are in there are cool. Oh, I'm watching some of them pop up. Okay. All right, let me come around and get you. You gotta check it out. All right, we're gonna start in this corner. Look at all these little cells I'm getting. See these little boulders? Those are awesome. And that Venetian blue, look at this one right here. That one's so cool. These look like little lightning cracks coming through that blue. Those are cool. I've got my pearl cells from using that gold in the center. And look at the transparency right there, y'all. Ooh-wee. Go into the center. See what that antique bronze is doing? It's trying to be making these little bubbly cells. So I'm hoping that it does it in all of that space here. So then we come down here. That Venetian blue just changes my world. And all these little cells that you're seeing, they're totally going to open up. And this is going to be awesome. Got some awesome transparency going on up here in this corner. Then we come across up here. Those are cool. I'm digging that. That's the stuff I didn't want to tilt off. All right, y'all. This is my hair on a canvas again. I think this is almost as pretty as my hair, if not better. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.